Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Like, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist.
Being a firefighter is something I've always wanted to do since I was a young kid, ever since I could remember. And when I was 16 years old, I joined a local volunteer firehouse right on my birthday as soon as I could, and I continued to volunteer throughout college, and eventually I was fortunate enough to be granted the opportunity to make it my career.
I followed my dad into this career. He's been a firefighter for as long as I can remember. So going down to the firehouse as a young kid was just, another exciting experience, getting to see the guys in the trucks. When I was 16, I started going on ride-alongs, really got to see what the job was about, see how much the fire department helped people, what the challenging work was like. I really enjoyed that.
My dad's been in the department for the past 28 years, and my grandfather 25 years before that. So I grew up around, the fire department and watching my dad do community service. And I wanted to be just like my dad. He's my role model, and that's what brought me to the department.
I want to become a firefighter to help people on their worst day, give back to the community, and make a difference in their lives.
My dad's a firefighter for Fairfax County Fire and Rescue. When I was little, he'd always come home and tell me stories about what he did at work and what he did, what kind of calls he ran, and I really liked it. So as I grew up, I asked him a lot more questions about it, and he really got me into it.
I decided to become a firefighter because I believe it's one of those few opportunities in life in which we're able to do something that makes such a difference in someone's life, in which we are able to fully sacrifice our time and efforts for those around us.
And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond.
Here at the Academy, I learned the values of hard work, dedication, and commitment. Through these values, I've become a better firefighter and a better person.
I've learned that the Fairfax County Fire Department, as well as the community, is very diverse and that we need to respect and embrace those differences.
Probably the biggest thing I've learned by being in the Academy is having a strong mental drive. During Unit 1 or practicals, we were struggling in the mornings to wake up and get yourself going, and that mental drive really helps get you going and keeps you going throughout the day.
The hardest part about being a recruit for me was leaving my home in Florida, leaving my wife and my son behind, and then having to come here, and no matter what the day holds, I have to put my best foot forward.
Recruit school can be very arduous and difficult physically and mentally, but having a good sense of humor can definitely set you up for success. This class definitely had a great sense of humor, and it's helped out with the very hard times. I'm definitely going to have best friends for the rest of my life.
I can get through anything. If I can get through that.
I was working in family services, I was there helping people. They came to me when they're at the end of their line and they had nowhere else to go for food for their families, housing, health insurance. So coming into the fire department, I'm doing the same thing. People call when they need my help, and I'll go to them when they're in their worst situation.
And with the fire department, you get to kind of make an immediate impact, which is, like all human beings, want some instant gratification. So it's nice to know that you can help someone when they really need it most and actually see a result. And for the most part, especially in this county, the results are pretty positive.
It's been a long journey, a long 6 months, but it was well worth it. Waking up early and PTing and learning as much information as we did, and I'm just grateful for everything that I have, and I'm gonna plan on continuing to learn for these next 25 or 25 plus years that I plan on committing myself here to the Fire and Rescue Department.
Here at the recruit school, I realized that being a team player is real important. We do everything together. We have lunch together, we PT together, we train together. We have fun here. Knowing that I'm not from around here and I don't have any family here, the recruit school has become my family.
The teamwork here has been great. Everyone has a weak point at something here. For me, I was struggling with my knots, and some of the other people in the class made time and even out of here worked with me to make sure that I got everything in time and got everything done, and that's just an example of teamwork we've been doing from the beginning. If someone struggles, whoever's advancing in that topic goes and helps out.
From week one up until now, I think we've really come together as far as people being able to help each other out, willing to accept the help that's given, and being around to help others that are struggling. No one takes it personal when we double check or triple check. We just know we all have each other's back.
We were always there for each other, backing each other up, whether it be practicals or the written tests. We were always supporting each other, making sure that we all got through this, got to the end together. And it's not just class itself. We're really family oriented because we go out to eat, we hang out with each other outside of class. We're a really close-knit group.
From this academy, I've learned the importance of family. If it wasn't for my fiance, Jen, I probably wouldn't have made it through the 26 weeks. She's been my support with dinner on the table every night. She kept the apartment in clean order, and from her, it makes me want to become a better person due to her support.
The person who's helped me out through this whole thing has been my wife. I've been married to her for almost 3 years. Her name is Ashley, and she's helped me from just making coffee in the morning and making my lunch to studying and just helping me out and coming alongside me whenever I've had a bad day or a hard day. And it's just been great, and I couldn't have done it without her.
My wife Krista, she's been a great support for me throughout this academy and multiple academies that I've been through. We have just recently had my daughter's first birthday, and during this entire academy she has been there for me in order so that way I could study, get to sleep a little earlier than normal. She would take on doing more of the housework as well as taking care of our daughter. It's been a great help for everything. She's been able to let me focus on my career and what I've been trying to do, and now I just hope I can show her that same great support so that way when it's her turn to do what she wants to do.
start of the end of the world, but it's feeling just like every other morning before. Now I wonder what my life is gonna mean if it's gone. The cars are moving like a half a mile an hour, and I started staring at the passengers and waving goodbye.
The academy is such a blessing. I'm so grateful to be here. It really made me realize that the fire department isn't a job, but it's a lifestyle. Not only in the nutrition aspect, in the workout aspect, but also above all everything else, the confidence. The confidence level that I have right now is second to none compared to the one I had before. And it is amazing. And I feel that after I leave the academy, it'll make me a more well-rounded person.
Before I came to Fairfax County, I was a firefighter paramedic in Rockingham County. One specific call we ran there was a cardiac arrest where we successfully resuscitated the individual. And after seeing the person's family members there, I knew I was doing what I was supposed to be doing in life, and that person was going to have another chance to finish what they needed to do here, speak to their families, and it felt good knowing that I was a part of that.
More than 6 months, more than 26 weeks, this is really a culmination. It's a long process, it's a struggle, it's a journey, it's a calling. For me, it started at the other end of the country in Phoenix, Arizona, where I was inspired by members of the Phoenix Fire Department. I cultivated this dream with my wife and my children and people all along the way. And now I find myself in Fairfax County, and I know this is where I'm meant to be.
There's no one in the corner and there's no one at home. Well, it was cool, it was just all cool. Now it's over for me and it's over for you. Well, it's gone, baby, it's all gone. There's no one on the corner and there's no one at home. Well, it was cool, it was just all cool. Now it's over for me and it's over for you.